Are you listening?
Welcome back to the Nerf Report Daily Roundup. My name is Brian. Today is Tuesday, August 31st. And here are today's top stories from the world of gaming. First up today, let's talk about EA and Motive, holding a showcase of the upcoming remake of Dead Space, which will be running on EA's Frostbite engine, with the developers having a huge focus on visual and audio effects to ensure that gamers are deeply immersed into the new game. Along with Motive announcing that the game's protagonist, Isaac Clarke, will be voiced by voice actor Gunnar Wright, which is a huge departure from the original game, as Isaac didn't speak at all. But honestly, based off the comparison between the original game, which launched 13 years ago, and the footage from the remake that we saw today, this game is going to be awesome. Google Stadia Orcs Must Die 3 owners have received a ton of new content, including 6 new traps, a brand new weapon, and a new game mode called Scramble, in which players will play through 5 tiers of increased difficulty, choosing buffs and debuffs before every tier. Speaking of Google Stadia, Stadia players now have the ability to manually change their gamer tags without having to go through the Stadia support team. A LinkedIn job history post for the former strategic planning director of Square Enix has revealed that Xbox reportedly paid $100 million to make Tomb Raider a console exclusive for the Xbox One. Now, for what it's worth, the job profile has since been updated to remove this little detail, so I would say for the time being, take this with a grain of salt. Gods Will Fall has received a brand new DLC update called Valley of the Dormant Gods. DC Entertainment will be holding another fandom event, and developer Brother Games Montreal is teasing an update for their upcoming video game, Gotham Knights. Realm Legends was announced as coming to Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Google Stadia today. Now, very little is known about this game, especially at the time of recording this video, but the developer stated on Twitter that this game will be a third-person, story-driven cyber bounty hunter action game that is currently targeting a launch date of 2024. TikTok's parent company Byte Dance has announced the acquisition of the VR headset manufacturer PICO, and finally for today, developer Mediatonic has announced a brand new playlist for Fall Guys called No Teams. Now, that's kind of straightforward, but just in case we need some clarification here, No Teams will eliminate team games from the Fall Guys lineup, meaning that finally you have nobody else to blame but yourself, Steven. Well, that wraps up today's top headlines from the world of gaming. If you want more daily gaming news in your life, make sure to support our channel by subscribing to the Nerf Report right here on YouTube. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.